Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney. So last episode we got arrested. Today are we gonna defend ourselves, or are we just gonna have to sit there? I don't know, let's find out, I guess. September 9, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ha! Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor Office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. But does Mr. Wise have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They are not... I will be defending myself. What? Okay. Let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. Wait, if I'm defending myself, how is Maya allowed to stand next to me? Ugh, whatever. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today will we hear the testimony of the witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edwards why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, it's supposed to be me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides... At the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stands. I want to punch that man. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. That is so much bling. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? I need to watch out where I'm clicking. Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or used a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be annegatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Am I gonna die? I thought I would just go to prison if I lose, not be killed. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly pursuing, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bell coming from his side. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attack a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave a chase. Finally, there was a terrible impactation. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. 9, I believe. It was quite present. Reading tips by the window. Okay, I'm gonna press him about the reading bit. By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fela office? Correct. That is the only window, you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am busy man who had business to do. Okay. No, I want to press him about this. Bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Fine. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprehend. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and then ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. This is legit the only thing I've gotten from yesterday, so... She dodged to the right. Wait, right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Ho ho, it's simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at this floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim had run left, as she claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh my god, what a face. Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May said right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Because Miss May saw it from the window, which was right. And the dude was standing in front of her, so... like... that would be the opposite. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Murmur, murmur. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Fay & Co., of course. I like that he has to call to order so much. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran to the door, if he was watching from this point of... to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Obviously. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order in this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rascallion. The postulation of the defense are disoriented. The postulations of the defense are a disorientation of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He is laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Yes, very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be crossing... Yes. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Ah! I mean, fine. I guess I save. I need to watch out where my mouse is. Okay, you hit her twice. I need to go to that part. Press first. You were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I will soon wipe that smile off his face. Present. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase for now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, Light. Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maya run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door for the door, and you did her in that with a single blow. Twop. Twop indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Cross-examination time. The other window. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was the thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Wasn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that's odd. I'll pass further. Mr. White. Huh? Well, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand. Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. So, sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Maya run to the left. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. It's obvious. I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? What problemo? There's a big problemo, problem there. What problem is it? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel. Before the incident occurred. Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, impeccable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he have... Do you have proof? Sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the windows at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity? Mr. White? If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, where did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Vale office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah! Oh my god, looks like he died. Oh, and now he's crying. Mr. White? Mr. White? I'm scared. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Maya. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. So did you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is added. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Fay. What does have to do... Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White? In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co.'s law office. That's when I saw the accused light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made this position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed. For the baseless conjury it is. Conjure. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about his wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify that what had fallen over by the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. She's just there like moral support. Okay, wait, let's first see, what do I have? Okay, I don't think I can find anything here. Wait, what did the phone call say exactly again? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's also not useful. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, I was Right. Oh well, maybe he rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Beginning of this week, September. A week before the murder. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew that the details of Miss Faye's phone call conversation. They proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. No, hold it. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Objection. And dive fingerprints several days old were found in the Those were obvious, Mr. White. And if I know Mr. Edgeworth, he already run a check on those prints. Okay, now Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fae. Yeah, I know. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Maya's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. The Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have the responsibility to protect our clients' confidentiality. Hold it on the light stand? Why did you notice something as innuicious, not remarkable, as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a bucacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Present the wire trap? Maybe? Your Honor, that statement no, it does not. I'm sorry. Okay, Oh wait, I've run out of ammo. As far as you go, Mr. Wright. I'm going for me. Wait, no, I should have saved. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Maya? Never give up, Phoenix. Huh. Maya? What? Did I pass out? Where am I? Their waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trail. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Did I pass out again? Hey, Phoenix! Gah, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Dak? You're Maya? Didn't you know that the Fae women have strong physics power? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appeared that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya is telling you, Maya? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You've had that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah? The one that wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at it in front. Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000? Whoa, big spender. Item. Class light stand. Date of purchase. September 4th? September 4. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to converge. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in court records. Why did I have to pass out for... Okay. September 9th. 1:16 p.m. The Court Courtroom. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I am fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I will ask you. No, it's not. But, as Mr. Edwards has noted, the trial is more than less finished. Mr. Edwards, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Wiretapping. Receipts. Apagay. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Bah, you're gasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass nightstand. And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Ah, got you. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Feienko's law office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. And he dies again. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible achievable. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you will agree you can judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of objection. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain threat of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I'm gonna save either way. Wait to see what happens. I don't know where he's going with this. I better hold back for now. I see. Very well. As there is no objection from the defendant, extra day. Uh-oh. Oh, I did not mean to do that. The complexion of the 12th of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. I'm gonna look. If I object, is it not just gonna be the same? Object. Mr. Wright's guilty is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a date to assent whenever the new claims have been any basis as factually evidence. I see. Objection denied. That's what I thought. Okay. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Maya showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Miss... Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what is this? Memo received from Maya. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. A list of people's names in Maya's handwriting. With the memo Maya had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. So, stop! Desist, halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit you're guilty right here, right now. Or else this list will release to the press. What? Am I blackmailing him in court? I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. They look pissed and sheepishly. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yippee! That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th to 24 p.m. This court defendant's lobby. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it, as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? I will see you later. Chief, Maya. And that was Maya, whatever. Okay, we're at the law office now. Yippee! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wow, you should have seen your face. Yeah. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Write and Go law office, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, 1 second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to go down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great nickname. Maya said that your friend Larry calls you Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. Oh no. Partners in crime. We're gonna commit crimes now, aren't we? That's a joke. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But it is... If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It has a good ring to it. Yeah, Thanks, Maya. Aww. Good luck, Phoenix. I will always be here, watching. That sounds threatening. Comforting, but threatening. Right, okay, Nick, let's do this. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Time's a wasting? We're wasting time? Whatever. Okay, wait up. The end. I'm still sad that Mia died. Okay. A brand new episode has been added. Okay. Yeah, we're saving progress. And I'm also leaving it there for the entirety of today because I'm losing my voice. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And maybe check out my channels to see if there's anything else interesting you want to watch. And until next time, bye-bye!